What's up, MMA fans? Today we are catching up with the leader of Fighting Nerds, Pablo Sucupira. Welcome, Pablo.
Thank you, Alonso. Honor to meet you, brother. I'm glad to talk with you and show some of our stuff.
Yeah, man. First of all, congratulations for the prize of Gym of the Year. How was to you be recognized in the Oscar of MMA?
First of all, it's an honor to show that sometimes the Brazilian people can do more than we expected, not just athletes, but teams and gyms. So I'm proud of represent our country and proud of represent the nerds.
Yeah, this week I saw Alex Poitin training with Borralho. How was that experience to have the champion in the gym?
Man, it was amazing. Alex is a truly nerd of the sports also. He understands really well the fighting game, and he and Caio, I think they will develop a lot together. I think there's some stuff that can teach Alex, and Alex, there's a lot of stuff that can teach Caio. So I was just watching and seeing both guys evolve each other, so it was an honor.
Uh, I I heard that he may fight. May go up to fight Volkov, but Ankalaev said no, and Ariel Helwani too said the fight will be Ankalaev. If it's Ankalaev, as far as you saw Poitin training 2 days, you think he can beat Ankalaev? How you see that fight going?
Man, I think he will fight Ankalaev. The only thing is the date. Ankalaev just want to fight in May, and Alex wants to fight earlier. But I think they will solve that problem, and they will fight each other. And man, if Ankalaev is expecting to be much better than Alex in the ground game, I think he might be surprised. Alex evolved a lot in his fighting, in his ground game, even in his takedown defense. He has strong hips, brother, really strong hips. So even Kai was amazed how good Alex was in the ground. So I think this fight, because it's 5 rounds, I was talking to Alex, like he can even lost. I say, Alex, you can even lost 1 or 2 rounds. I said, Pablo, I can lost 4 rounds. No worries, I'm gonna knock him out. So I think this is gonna happen. He gonna hurt Ankalaev a lot. Maybe Ankalaev will take him down, but at some point he will knock Ankalaev out. So I think he's much better than him.
And also, I saw Caio concerning the possibility of going up to light heavyweight division. Tell us about that, please.
Man, we are ready, you know. He's a high performance athlete. He's ready to go. He's in the peak of his performance, you know. He needs to fight. He needs to be in the octagon. And nobody's in his weight class want to fight him. We are amazed. Like everybody's calling a lot of names, but nobody's calling Caio Borralho. So I think he was just sending a message. Hey, I want to fight. If nobody's in middleweight wants to fight me, I go to light heavyweight, no problem. But I need to fight. And I think this is good for the company because there's a top guy who wants to fight anybody. So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's good to be recognized, and Pablo. Also,
Yeah.
I got amazed by Belal Muhammad talking with Carlos Prates. Carlos, of course, he was the man last year. He won four times and got four bonus, all fights by knockout. So how was that? Belal Muhammad calling him, talking to
Belal,
him.
Belal is saying that he's a bully and we are nerds. So anyway, 2025, it's bullying payback time. So I think he will have problems. I don't think Carlos is ready for the title shot yet. We need maybe 1 or 2 fights, but I'm pretty sure about it that when the times arrives, Carlos will be ready. He's evolving a lot. It's like Alex. his ground game is really underrated. Sorry, it's really
Underrated.
underrated. So I think people will be surprised when he got in the ground. I don't know how many people watch it, but in Contender Series, Mitch Ramirez took him in the ground and he sweep it really fast. He has really good skills in the ground, bro.
I see. And talking about good stories, you also have Mauricio Ruf coming
Yeah,
in the light division. I got amazed by last time I received Caio. I talked to Caio Borralho. I thought he got the best wrestling defense because of training with Shimaev, but he said,
yeah,
no, Alonso, no doubt, the best wrestling takedown defense in fighting nerds is Mauricio Ruffi. And he has some stories already with the champion Islam Makhachev. He got
yeah,
into UFC, defeating the partner, the training partner of welterweight division of Islam Makhachev. Huh?
yeah. Like when we were in Contender, Rufi accepted a spot in a weight class above welterweight, and we're supposed to fight the uh, training partner of Makachev, and this guy was much uh, big favorite in the odds. But Mauricio defend all of the takedowns and knocked the guy out in the end. So even after when he debuted in the UFC, when he got the mic and he say, "Hey, Makachev, I know you're angry with me because I beat your training partner, but I'm coming, brother. No hurry. I'm gonna go. Uh, I'm gonna go up slowly, but I'm gonna catch you." And like you said, it's a good story. Like he's already started. They have a beef. And Mauricio Ruffi, for sure, he's the best takedown defense I ever seen in my whole life. Not just in fighting nerds. Like it's really hard to take him down. So I think people didn't see everything Rufy could show yet. Like we see a lot of stuff in the debut. We didn't see too much in the second fight, so that's good for us because he still had a lot to prove and a lot to show to people.
So you have one guy in each division. You have Ruf in the
Yeah,
lightweight, Caio in the middleweight, you have Prates in the welterweight, and you have Jean Silva in the
yeah,
featherweight. He will fight. This guy is very difficult to talk the name. Melsik Bagdasarian,
yeah.
February 22. How is his camp for that
Melsic,
fight? Melsik,
you
yeah.
know, here in Brazil, we used to say like that: the dog that barks doesn't bite. Gene Silva, he barks and he bites. So he's a beast, brother. He's such a big soul. I'm becoming a huge fan of him, not just the fighter, but the person also. And man, when he gets inside the ring in the octagon, I feel so confident. It's hard to imagine somebody beating him. Like he even him, he has so confidence in his victory. So man, I don't know what Melcy is preparing for us, but it's gonna be hard to beat Jim Silva, brother. Last time, Drew Dober, weight class above, Jim Silva broke both hands and knocked Dober out. So, man, what else can we expect from him? He's a beast. He's a beast.
Uh, and to finish, what else can we expect from Fighting Nerds in 2025? You got 27 fights in 2 years in UFC and only 4 losses. So, what are you expecting for 2025?
Man, first of all, we have 50 more guys in the gym working their way to the UFC. So I want to put more guys in UFC. I think you have a lot of nerds that deserve to be there. But much more than that, I think this year we need our first UFC belt. We know that. We know people are expecting us to get a belt, and we are working on that. We like that pressure. And I know that we need this and we deserve that. So 2025 is gonna be the first belt of the fighting nerds.
Oh, that's nice. And thanks a lot for your interview. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope you have such a great year 2025 too. Thank you, Pablo.
Nice, Alonso. Thank you very much. And we keep on winning and keep on telling good stories to you, brother.
I hope so. Thank you. Bye bye.
Let's go.